Hey, welcome back to Grandma Jane's World, where I'm going to take you through making a no-bake blueberry lemon pie today. Really popular this time of year now. It's getting warmer and you don't have to turn the oven on. It's about 3 steps to it. And first of all, I'll do the blueberry puree, which is 1 cup of blueberries. You can puree it, or I might leave it not. I might not blend it, so we'll just see. Okay, and then there's 2 tablespoons sugar, a half of a lemon squeeze juice, and a pinch of kosher salt. Just guessing at that pinch there. Yes. Stir it up with a soft whisk here. And then you just heat it and stir it until the blueberries kind of pop. And then they say to put it in the blender and make puree out of it, but I'm going to see what it looks like once the blueberries have popped. I might leave it just that way while I make the filling. And next I'll be baking the crust, which is a graham cracker. Be right back. Okay, the blueberries are popping, so I'm going to take them off the heat and put them in the blender. And puree them. Till they're blended smooth, and then I'll put them into a bowl and let them cool completely. Then it will be time to start working on getting the crust done. It's sort of a 3-part dessert, but it's worth it. It's so delicious, and you don't have to turn the oven on, which is always a good thing in the summer. All right. We'll be right back with the crust then. Hey, I'm back and I'm making the graham cracker crust for the no-bake pie. And I've got about, I've used probably a sleeve and a half or so. I always just roll it out on a wax paper or parchment, whatever you have. Let's see, I might have too many here for 2.5 cups. It goes about to the top of there, so I guess that's about right. I lucked out. Okay. Then I just put those in a bowl. 2.5 cups of graham cracker crumbs that I crushed up myself. And this is, I never know, a 1/4 cup of sugar. And then I melted 1.5 sticks of butter, unsalted butter. That's what I use most of the time anyway. And you just want to do a pinch of salt. And it kind of looks like there's more butter in this than there should be, but being that it's refrigerated and not baked, it'll help keep the shape of the crust in form more than it would if there wasn't as much butter in there. This recipe is thanks to Michael Simon on the Food Network, who I love to watch. Him and his wife make meals with desserts, and this is the one that they made today. I've been going to a bunch of graduations and really having fun with those. The weather's shaped up for people to have them, even outdoors. And the most important one is tomorrow. My grandson Jackson, he graduates tomorrow, and I can't believe it. His dad graduated in 2003, and now he's going to be 2023. Then you pour into springform pan. If you don't have it, you can use a 9x13, whatever you want to, a round cake pan, deeper one or whatever if you want. Then take like a measuring cup and press it around and firmly down so it forms the crust with a little lip. And this kind of really presses it into shape, and the firmness of your press will keep it there. As you know, refrigerate it and everything, it'll stay. So then all we've got left to do is put the filling in. So I'll be right back with that. Hey, I took the 2 cups of whole milk and I beat it until they form like a medium stiff peak. And also I took the half cup whole milk and put 0.25 of the unflavored powdered gelatin, which is like a little half a pouch of it, into there and let it, they call it bloom for 3 to 5 minutes, where it sort of helps to get a little stiffer. And then the next step is to take 2 8-ounce packages of Philadelphia cream cheese, put those into the mixer along with 2/3 cup sugar. And the cream cheese should be at room temp as well. Okay, make sure you see this okay. And I've got the juice from 2 lemons squeezed, as well as the zest. Put that all in there, and then we're going to blend that up until it's smooth. Keep blending that a little bit, and then I'll add the half cup whole milk with the unflavored powdered gelatin. And once it's smooth, then we'll add the whole milk and gelatin right here. That was a new term for me, to have it bloom. And mix that in there. Then we're going to add half of the whipped cream. And then when this is blended, I'm going to take it off there and fold in the rest of the whipped cream by hand. And then it's going to be ready for the graham cracker crust shell. And we're making a little design on the top of the blueberry puree. Okay. Excuse me. All right. I'm gonna blend in the rest. Let's see if I can get this off okay. And then I'm going to fold in by hand the rest of the whipped cream. By the time this is chilled, like 3 hours or overnight, it will be really refreshing. for a hot summer day. Or anytime, tell you the truth. A little, you know, process to it, but it's not bad. Okay, I'm gonna take it over. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back to put the pie filling into the graham cracker shell. Smells lemony. I bet my high school friends will, my co-workers will enjoy this. I hope so anyway. They'll let me know. Okay. And I was going to add that there's a lot of people out there that can use some TLC. So when you have time, make sure you plan time and try to spend time with them, help them out, run errands or something for them. And, you know, it's the best thing you can do, really. Make you feel better about yourself as well. And getting back to my grandson that's graduating, he's always been especially special to me. All my grandchildren are. But he was first, you know, and I swear all my friends say, and I agree with them, that he was touched by an angel or touched by God when he was born. He's a really sensitive, intuitive, darling young man. I'm very proud of him. I couldn't be more proud of him if I tried. Yeah, and I remember my dad even getting down on the floor and playing with him when he was like 80 years old. My dad was. So Jackson was so lucky to get to know my mom and dad. And they were so into kids, and it made them feel young, and they just loved it, you know. They got to watch him some days too, so that was especially cool. But anyway, whatever he does in life, he's thought about maybe being a pilot in the Air Force, and I say go for it, but I said try to get your college first. You can enter as an officer, and sides with the way the world is right now. I don't know. It's, I don't know. So anyway, here I am putting this blueberry puree, trying to make stripes on top of this pie. And if you'd go this, yeah, that's what you do. And I can save enough too to have a little bit to put on a piece of pie when you have it. And then all you have to do is kind of take a skewer or toothpick or whatever you want and kind of run one way and then go back the other. And it makes a really cool design. Kind of fancy. And then this will go into the refrigerator for at least 3 hours to really set. And then I'll show you a piece of it when I take the springform pan off. But anyway, to all my grandchildren, not just Jack, and all the kids that I help in school, I love them all. I can't help it. Even the naughty ones, I love them. And just have a great day, a great summer, and stay well and safe. And take care. Love you. Bye.